Hello everyone, today's video was inspired by some transfer foil that I got. I thought the colour was perfect to make some pumpkins, so I thought I'd do some jack-o'-lantern nails. My three fingers, except for the ring finger, have got matte top coat on, 2 coats of a black gel polish and a matte top coat. The ring finger just had 1 coat of the black gel polish on, and now I'm applying a second coat, and then I'm going to cure that in MacLeod. Once that's cured, I'm using the orange transfer foil that I mentioned inspired this entire video, and I'm just pressing that onto the tacky layer and ripping it off and dropping it, and it's quite hard to do this on camera. There's not that much space between my hand and the camera, so it's a little bit restrictive. But if, like me, you aren't happy with the amount of foil you've got on your nail, I applied a clear coat. This is actually clear pink, but just use a top coat that's got a nice tacky layer. Cure that, and then do a second layer of your transfer foil, just to get as much foil coverage as you want. You don't have to get full coverage. I think it looks quite cool to have a little bit of the black showing through. You know, it's a Halloween look, so it's kind of, I don't know how having black show through makes it more Halloweeny, but for me it does. Once I'd done that, I did another clear coat, and then I'm going in with just black gel polish and my detail brush, and I'm painting on a jack-o'-lantern face. I probably should have done this with gel paint. It would have been so much easier, and for some reason you wouldn't think it would make much difference, but painting a face upside down is a lot harder than painting it the right way around. But yes, draw some eyes on. I did triangle shapes, and then I tried to do an evil mouth. I think the great thing about jack-o'-lanterns is that it doesn't have to be perfect, because obviously jack-o'-lanterns are just, hand carved, and they're not always symmetrical or perfect, so those little imperfections make it look more realistic as a pumpkin on your fingernail can be. Oh, one thing I will say is I think this full nail pumpkin would look much better on a rounded nail. And I really don't know whether I don't like this design, or it's just the fact that I've just recently shortened my nails right back and made them square, and I don't know that I'm used to the shape yet. So I either don't like the design or I don't like my fingernails. I don't know which, but I thought I'd put up this video anyway. On the ring finger, I am taking my black gel polish and I am drawing a rough outline of a pumpkin. It doesn't need to be perfect, because I'll show you how I fix it up in the next few steps. You don't actually have to paint this in black. I just did because I don't know why I did, but you could just paint in clear because you've obviously already got the black underneath. And I filled in the entire shape. You just want a pumpkin shaped piece that has a nice tacky layer, and cure that like you normally would. I know you really can't see that, but I think you know what a pumpkin looks like, right? I'm taking transfer foil again and repeating that same process, filling it up with transfer foil. And again, I didn't think that there was enough foil on there, so I did do a second coat of transfer foil, but if you're happy with your first coat, then just leave it like that. You could do this with transfer foil glue if you want to, but I just don't have any. So to do my second layer, I'm using my detail brush and clear pink polish again, and just painting over the shape. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, so don't worry if you go outside the lines, because I will fix that up in a second. Once I cured that clear polish, I went in and repeated the transfer foil process. And then I took some black gel polish and just went around the outside, neatening up the edges to make sure that it was a pumpkin shape. And you could do whatever shape you want for your pumpkin. You could do it perfectly round, you could do it the shape I have. Pumpkins come in all different shapes, and so do whatever you feel like doing, if you're even doing these nails. And I also did another face on this one. Again, I went with the triangle eyes, but you can do any shape eyes you like. I did 2 eyes. You could do 1 if you really want to. and I just did a basic mouth. I know you can't really see very well. My camera doesn't seem to like transfer foil. It's just too reflective and my camera cannot handle it. I do think I need to upgrade to a better camera, but that costs money, and yeah. So I just did some little teeth and kept him pretty simple. And then once I was semi-happy with him, actually at this point I was thinking that I was never gonna look at this footage, and I was kind of annoyed at my pumpkins, so I was just finishing the nails to finish the nails. I used a khaki green colour to make a little stem, then decided that that was too green, so I added a little bit of brown to the stem, and then fully cured it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I did. Oh, I added top coat, of course. Can't finish your nails without top coat. Here's the top coat. I actually only wore these nails for, I don't even know if it was a whole day. I think it might have been a whole day, because I used a peel off base coat underneath, so I just peeled them off. But throughout that one day of wear, they did grow on me, and I think it is more of the new shape and length thing that is putting me off these nails. Yeah, so that's the finished design. I love transfer foil. I just really do love transfer foil, and I kind of like that there's bits of black showing through to make it more like rustic and Halloweeny, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.